Yo, yo, yo. This episode is brought to you by the spring cleaning champions, Manscaped. This season, make sure to groom your carpets and the drapes with the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. Clear out that winter bush with Manscaped Lawnmower 5.0 and watch your confidence bloom like springtime flowers. Their 5th-generation trimmer features 2 interchangeable next-gen skin-safe blade heads, a standard one for taking a little off the top, and a new file blade to go smooth wherever your heart desires. It also features dual LED spotlights to guide you through the darkest winter debris. You can take this thing wherever you want thanks to its compact case. You can use this thing wherever you want to because this bad boy is waterproof. Spring cleaning doesn't just apply to the nether regions. Get the full grooming experience with Manscaped's signature beard hedger pro kit plus handyman electric face shaver. Manscaped is always the right tool for the job. Get 20% off free shipping with the code
Green Room
at manscaped.com. Let's get into the episode.
I'm in Rochdale tomorrow.
Whoa, hey, save this boasting.
I've banged in a tour date in Rochdale.
Oh, I love that.
Rochdale away, yeah?
Yeah, baby.
I did a tour sport for Smug Roberts where he did Smug in a pub tour.
Oh, yeah.
He just did a tour of pubs.
Yeah.
That's it.
I did one in Lee. A tough gig, like just rope, like not so, you know, like the microphone. What do you want, mate?
I think I might have done that one. I did one in Lee that was rough as fuck. I did it with Lomas.
Yeah, we did it together.
It was us. Yeah.
Oh, this was a sick gig, right? So it's the same pub. So when I did it with Smug, this woman got dragged out by her feet by the landlady because she was pissed.
Yeah. Lomas offered a roided up guy out. It was fucking amazing. Yeah. This guy on the front row wouldn't shut up.
Well,
yeah. And Lomas was like, "Do you want to take this outside?" It's so funny, man.
We did it, and I still remember the lineup. It was me, you, Freddie Quinn, and Simon Lomas.
Fuck me, you'd have to pay a mint for that now,
That
wouldn't it?
was a good lineup. And Chris Tavner MC.
And this was peak of Lomas's powers as well. Yeah.
And Chris Tavner MC.
Oh, yeah.
And
one of these things is not like the others.
I've never seen him before.
Lovely lad.
Yeah, lovely guy. Great guy. It was a little above his pay grade, this gig. It was like he needed someone who could stamp some control on it.
He dresses like a Tory MP going around.
Yeah, he's in this really shiny, bright blue suit. Yeah, like really shiny,
and
dressed
he's
up.
just, everyone's like...
Only cunt in a suit within a 5-mile radius.
That's including the funeral directors.
Yeah.
Don't mind comics if you play in a corporate.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't myself, but I mean, I don't matter. But I mean, you can't be wearing suits to a pub in Lee.
Yeah,
you just can't.
He's stinking the gaff out like that.
You say that, man. I'm thinking about because I'm wearing my tux for my tour. I'm thinking about just bringing it to club gigs.
Yeah.
It's so funny to just be on a normal gig dressed in a tux.
I mean, you're not doing a serious though.
No, exactly.
It's
just there's a really funny contrast to my material to be dressed up loads, and also because everyone else on the bill's in t-shirt and jeans. It's sort of like. I don't know, it makes me move fun as well.
No.
Have we started?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was fucking subtle.
Yeah, we're not doing
intros. But I'm going to be wearing my tux on my tour.
Coming up.
Yeah. I'm in Liverpool on June 4th. Get your tickets.
Done. Mate, watch next week.
I've done some fucking fun tour promo before I've come in.
Oh, it's amazing. You saw an announcement. It's great.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, so I got shot with BB guns for that, but I'm trying to do some more fun things, right? Because it's called Allegations, I'm basically going to try and get loads of dodgy cunts to do me cameos, people who've been cancelled, right? My first one is an absolute home run. I've already paid for this and fingers crossed they accept. There's a guy, do you know a guy on TikTok called Ryan Windridge?
No.
Right, basically, he looks exactly like me, except like retarded, right? So like,
wow.
I get comments all the time like, I thought this was Ryan Windridge. And I've seen someone here going, I thought it was Rob Mulholland. So I'm paying him to pretend to be me to announce it.
I am Rob Mulholland, and I am doing a stand-up tour, because I am Rob Mulholland. I've got my first UK tour Hi, I'm Rob Mulholland here to tell you all about my debut. Coming to tell you all about my debut tour. Allegations. I'm doing 34 dates starting in Derby on May the 29th, then Blackpool 30th, Manchester June the 1st, Liverpool June the 4th, and all over the wonderful UK. Rob Mulholland here. I'd love to see you there. You can buy tickets and find out more info at robcomedy.com.
But the thing is, he did have a bit of a nonce scandal a couple of years ago.
I've just got
I could use
an
that.
idea for my lookalike.
Yeah.
Can your cocktails out?
Yeah, have you seen him?
No.
His name's James Be Good or something.
I don't know, no.
It's like a Scouse gay lad.
Right.
And yeah, he's
Camp Tony.
He's Camp Carroll. Yeah, but that's my alter ego, by the way. Camp
Yeah,
Carroll.
I love it.
He had his hair cut recently though, but shaved all his hair off because he had like a hair like me.
Yeah.
And it was the ringer. And now he's had his hair cut. I was like, yes,
Finally.
I'm not getting as much now.
Yeah, because this cunt Ryan Widridge is just a relatively tall bloke with a shaved head and glasses and a beard. That's all it is.
I've had that Paul Breach a few times.
Who's that?
He looks like the guy from The Isle of Man. Still like narrow eyes.
Yeah. I've been getting this fat fella's saying Spanish lessons. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
No.
That gets posted in the Patreon every day.
I'm just telling me.
Every day
It's
someone
like this fat guy who's like, oh, he looks like Raoul Moat. And it says like Spanish lessons for free. You know, it just looks like someone who's obviously does, and there's a number on it and all that. Like an advert for Spanish lessons.
Yeah. Do you just get like any fat guy? Because I get
pretty
any
much,
fucking bald
Make
cunt
the
with glasses. Like any bald cunt in
Let
glasses.
me show you this, Rob. This AI version. Mate, this got 1.4 million impressions, yeah. And the tweet was
the Scouser from Hot Water's Green Room, so I didn't even tag him.
Yeah.
And
That's when it's bad.
It does look like you've put Tony Carroll in AI.
Yeah.
Scouser from the Green Room podcast on the left there.
It's just a fat cunt. It's just a fat
With
cunt.
sunglasses.
Yeah. That's amazing.
It does all like me, like.
Yeah. But yeah, I was fucking sick of getting those comments about Ryan Windridge, so I'm like, right. Some kid at Beat the Frog tried to do it as their bit, like when I was hosting.
To you?
They went, thanks Ryan Windridge. And like, you know how you didn't know who the fuck he was? And I didn't before that.
Yeah.
Neither did anyone in the audience. And he tried it again later, and I was like, mate, they didn't know the first time.
Did he try and call back?
He called me Windridge again.
Answer Windridge?
Yeah, it was something like that. I was like,
How are you finding hosting Beat the Frog?
I fucking
Why
love
did
it,
he
mate.
gong him? He's got the power.
Because he was down on his ass and I was leaving him to it. Like sometimes you got to let him hang themselves, you know.
Plus, Beat the Frog's a bit of a friendly one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit more friendly.
so,
although I have cutted some people off.
Have
like,
you?
oh, it's fun.
You need that though.
Yeah,
you need to get there.
I want to host a gong show.
Mate, it's well fun. I fucking love it. Like, because my favourite thing is when I turn up and I see on the list, right? Because I get a list of all the names at the start. Either they've got one name and no surname. They're always shit. Always.
Like a Brazilian who played in Russia.
Exactly. Yeah. This is Ronald.
It's Malcolm.
Yeah. It's totally that. It's just like this lad's just signed for Shakhtar Donetsk. I love that. Or if there's a little note going, they got props. I had one recently. I was fucking mortified with this. So there's this like little lad, and he was like dead cute. He had a little suit on, right? And he was like dead sweet, dead nervous. And he comes up to me and goes, "Excuse me, can I just say I've left a magic trick on the stool on this stage. Can you please not move it?" And I was like, "No problem." It is annoying because that's normally where I put my drink in the list and that. But I was like, you know what? We'll help him out. So I do my opening section and I go sit down. He's on about third. The first act's on, and I realised because of the stool, I can't see one of the card holders who needs to vote for people getting gonged off. And I completely forget the tricks on it. Yeah. Move the stool, all the cards go fucking everywhere. Oh, no. I was like, no. So I tried to put them better together the best I could, right? Because I don't fucking know how it works, obviously. Before he comes up, I go, look, right, I've got a confession to make about this next act, right? I fucked up his trick, and if it
you shouldn't have told him.
That's so funny.
And you say I've got the two of clubs. Shut up, man.
That's a blockbuster card.
Do you like cards? Here's 3 more.
So then I go, look, right, if it gets a bit awkward and it feels a bit shit, that's my fault, so don't vote for him.
Enough. Yeah,
so he comes out, he walks up, he gets him out, and he goes, oh, he has ruined it. And he tries to put it back together. It takes ages. The trick's fucking shit anyway. He makes it work. People give him leeway on that, but like, fuck me, I felt awful. When he walks up and just goes, oh, it is ruined.
I might have said it on here before. Apologies if the autistic ones. Like you said, this episode 27. But
they don't like things changing anyway. Surely that'd be nice for him.
Jamie Sutherland told me once he was hosting this gig in Wigan. It's like in a cricket club or something. Yeah, and
Definitely had the shoes on.
Yeah.
It's like a fundraiser. They had this lad on who's only like 16, 17. And he was doing a bit of magic. It was like a variety night to raise funds for the cricket club or whatever, rugby club, whatever it was. So Jamie started saying, have you ever performed before? He was like, no, first time. You know how cocky magicians are.
Because of all that pussy they get.
So Jamie's just saying, like, just a couple of things to recommend, like, when you get on, just like, move the mic stand out the way so we can see you.
Classic.
No, just, just little technical things, how to get the mic out.
Because people do not do that. People will just stand behind the mic stand if you don't tell them. Yeah.
Really basic stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, mate, I think I've got it covered, don't worry.
Yeah.
And he's like this.
It's my first time, I know what I'm doing.
And he's like this fucking guy. Yeah. And James like, all right, fair enough. Yeah. Sure enough, this guy gets on and he's shuffling the cards and he's nervous because the adrenaline, even if you think you can, the adrenaline hits you.
It's insane.
It's why if you ever see a new act get notes out,
mate, it's mental.
It's like it's in the wind.
My first set ever had my closer banger was I'd got given a leaflet by some like mad Christians in London, and I was like doing jokes about it, but I stopped doing it because like the adrenaline hits. It just rattles, and you can't stop it. It's mad.
It's like it's in the wind. It's mad. So he goes on and he's shuffling the cards and he's clearly nervous and he hits into the mic stand, knocks them all over. Anyway, picks him up.
52 car pickup.
So he's obviously he's 2-0 down early doors.
Yeah. You got to shut up shop. Go back to basics, innit?
So he composes. It's a really friendly crowd. Everyone knows everyone is a really friendly crowd. Oh, this is so funny. He gets back on, He gets his cards back together and he goes, I need someone in the audience. This kid in like second row from the back goes on and like, like fucking like Shearer's just scored, like just fucking well to it.
We now go live to the 1934 Olympics.
That's class.
Two other lads like Hitler when he's on the meth. So this kid comes, he's like, yeah, you. And this kid's mum's like this fucking, he's only picked Rain Man, hasn't he? He goes, pick out any can, puts it back in, and shuffles them all again, and spreads them out. And this artistic went, there's 51 there. He went, no, it's a full deck. He went, there's 51. And he's seen his trick. He went, you put that card in your pocket. Oh, no. And Jamie said his mum heckled, Jason, let him do his trick.
Oh, that's brutal. That's fucking brutal. Oh, fuck,
That's
me.
That's one of the worst heckles I've ever heard.
That is brutal.
Jason, let him do his trick.
Because it's so kind. That's why it's brutal.
That's why it's brutal.
Because they're trying to be kind to you.
Like
that's
when
well worse.
I got keep going. When I got keep going, I lost it.
Yeah, that's fucking brutal.
Mine was a nice speech, mate.
Oh,
that was.
I've had. What is this? Someone just looked me in the eye and just dead calmly. It wasn't even a shout. They waited for a time when I wasn't talking. They just went, "What is this?"
Oh, another one. When I was in Brighton on tour, my tour show, James Hutchinson tour show. Yeah. Someone, where's Zoe Lyons when you need her?
Probably in Brighton still. That's where she lives.
Doing it SAS Unez wins for lots of money.
Fucking hell. Man, did you ever have any, like, when you first started, like, have any, like, ridiculous, like, affectations? Because, like, in my, like, I think third gig, I decided I'd smoke on stage, because you could at the time, you know, it was like, like, you know, you could smoke in pubs, and I was like, that's cool.
Yeah,
like,
Bill Hicks sort of.
Exactly, but normally what happens is they'll tell stories for, like, half an hour, and then they'll have a fag, you know, and sort of slow it down.
5 minutes of puns.
5 spot, mate. Like that. Yeah, mate, it's worse than that, right? Because I went up with it later, right? So I smoked a bit up on the walk up, right? So I've already got it when I'm on stage, right? It was a rollie and it went out while I was telling my first joke. So I'm there like, I just like throw it away and carry on.
I've seen someone like trying out, I'm having a cup of tea on stage. Well, you're mad, you.
yeah. Fucking hell.
I mean, I've probably been. We have a thing. Don't we? We have stand-ups on. Comedic.
Immediately.
I mean, you must be full of them doing.
Mate,
Beat the
my
Frog.
biggest one is people who can't hold a microphone.
Oh, mate, that's what I said.
It's mad, right? Look, the bit at the top, no. The bit at the bottom is a cable. The bit in the middle is called a handle. You mean hold that. But when people are like this, cupping the cable at the bottom, that one.
That's exactly what he's been
I
saying.
can't watch it. I don't trust
There's a
them.
bunch of ex-battle rappers, Rowan Fife, I'm talking to you, like Luna C did this as well. Started doing it, and they all cup the mic like they're rapping, and I bollock them for it. No, you're making it less clear, and you need to be clear. You're doing
I forgot you're a
stand-up.
fan of rap battles.
Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah.
I battled O'Shea, didn't I?
Did you? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.
Battled O'Shea, yeah.
Yeah,
Beat
that
him
was-
as well, to be fair.
Yeah, that was fucking class.
Oh, you did it, didn't
I
you,
remember that. I remember a
I
bar
had a
from
copper
that.
bar, didn't I?
Yeah.
And it was sort of like you sort of like, you talk to loads of coppers. And I
Yeah.
had loads of coppers in my pocket and lashed them all on the stage.
Yeah, I remember him saying, "You're a fat cunt. Behind that stage is a packed lunch."
Yeah.
So you was a prop battler.
Yeah, prop
Was you
battle.
a prop battler?
Is a prop battle, yeah. Yeah.
And now I'm a musical comedian.
You did Shuffle Tea, didn't
I
you?
beat Shuffle T, yeah.
Oh,
he's
that's
good,
good.
isn't
That.
Fucking bitch. Nah, I love Shuffle, he's class.
Didn't he have? He had one with Shotty Horror recently, didn't he?
He was a classic,
Yeah.
mate. It was amazing.
I used to-
If only
my
he brought that quality against
My
me.
favourites are the Shotty Arsenal ones.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah. When he brought his uncle up and that.
Yeah. Where Gets and his mates are up there. And they're like,
It was a fucking.
It was a good, yeah.
It was a good era.
I
you
weren't,
know?
wasn't it?
I weren't massively into it, but obviously the viral ones I watched.
Yeah.
He was on it, wasn't he? Who did Balls of Steel? That Mark.
Mark
Grist.
Dolan.
Mark Grist.
No,
Oh, Mark Grist was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he done it.
Mark Dolan was Balls of Steel, I thought. Yeah.
No, Grist did Balls of Steel.
Right, which
He
did he
was
do?
yeah, he did,
Mr.
didn't he?
Mr. Inappropriate.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
That
he
was it.
battled Blizzard, didn't he?
Yeah.
He played off like a teacher
Yeah,
student.
it was
battle.
well good. That was the first one that like proper banged virally.
They used to have him here, didn't they?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
Sale
did you?
Street.
I used to host it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that's where I beat Shuff.
I hosted, crap battles, as we call it.
It was dead fun, but the problem was there was only about 3 comedians who could even vaguely do it. Was the problem? You know, most
Well, I
comics
find-
aren't good at it.
I
Like-
see that with roast battles.
It's,
Just-
well, it was just a roast that rhymed, really.
Exactly, that's all it is. You've got to be good at roasting
I
and
know,
rhyming a
but
bit.
some
yeah.
people can't even roast.
Oh,
I
mate.
see. I find it a
Some of the
bit.
roasts I see now, I'm just like,
I know. Just like, you're such and such off team. And
Your mum's so fat. She fucking was
hangs out
massive.
with Sony.
it's the problem with doing it with people you don't know. I like roasts when it's like people you love. You know, that's when it's amazing. When
Yeah,
it's all
that's
people
where you get
know.
the.
I don't like it when it's like combative. I don't
Oh,
know.
I forgot to
something
say this
heavy.
before, why my head fell off, didn't I?
Oh yes, tell us.
No,
On the
mate,
way to the
this
gig.
is when you know you're fat, right?
Yeah.
I was outside.
Was there a mirror there?
Sorry, did you step on some scales on the way in? Did you?
Rob laughed, don't count.
Before just getting straight out there.
I'm an easy laugh. I'm sorry. I'm an absolute laugh slag.
So I was outside before, so Rick the Dorman.
Body blew
I
with
was
laugh.
having a ciggy, yeah.
Had 1,000 laughs today.
I'm talking to Rick the Dorman like you're there,
Yeah.
my back is here. And then Rick just like goes, move out the way, you know what I mean? Because there was one past. And it was a girl, and 2 women it was, and one had a stick, you know,
Yeah,
a blind
white stick, yeah.
And so I just stood back, you know, gentleman I am. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the way.
Naturally.
And then she went, "Can I get a picture?" And I was like, What? She went, "Can I have a picture?" I said, "Yeah, okay." So we got a picture with her.
Yeah.
And I was like, then she said something like, it was something about to get in the van, you know, one of my jokes. And I went, and all this is going on, I'm thinking, you're blind, yeah? How can you know this? She went, "Yeah, I've been to see you twice." And in my head, it was straight to her, I was like, you haven't, you know what I mean? Because she's blind. And then all this going on from my head, and then she just went in, and I was like, my head fell off here, and then Rick went, "Yeah, she could just be partially blind with the stick."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, but she's seen me from ages away."
Yeah, she's seen the
so
silhouette.
I'm massive. Yeah.
She's recognised the shape.
She just knew I was.
That's got to be Tony.
Yeah, you could just tell by the fucking
That's
the
amazing.
aura of me.
She was like a mad amount of blind though, because I know right, because like I was driving in and I went past her. I know what you mean, right? I went past that they crossed the road in front of me, right? And the reason I've said she's a mad amount of blind, she had a white stick, but she was looking at her phone, right? So she's got to have the amount amount of blind that means you can see that, but you can't fully see your feet. So that's a mad specific amount of blind.
Yeah.
Or she might have just been to a pip meeting.
Yeah. She had a neck brace as well.
Well, you know when you just say you don't think straight away, and when she went, "Can I get a picture?" And I was seeing like I was
That's
like, "What?
so funny.
Is this my aura that you can just?"
She smells you like a bloodhound. But yeah, that is a mad specific amount of blind, isn't it? She must be able to. I wonder if she can see her knees.
Head, shoulders, point.
Shows where they are.
She doesn't.
Head, shoulders, tits.
Head, shoulders,
tits and eyes.
Tits and eyes. Head, shoulders, tits and eyes. Tits and eyes.
But like, there's loads of different types of blind, in it. There's loads of different types of deaf. Like, I learned loads about disabilities from other comedians who've got them in it. You know, like, just see them doing bits about it.
Boring you to death for the first 4 minutes.
I don't mind if you've got a good one like that. Like, this is an ick. Here's a fucking comedy ick. I don't want to know about your mental health problems. I don't care.
Yeah. We all have them.
Yeah, like when they're like...
That's why we crave attention.
Having anxiety is a bit like... I can work it out. You know, it's like being anxious all the time. I get it.
Because guess what? I've got ADHD.
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
well, you got
We
here
all
on time.
fucking do. We all fucking do. We all do. That's why we're here, right?
Shut up, I'll give you me fucking HIV.
I have ADHD. I don't think it's enough for a show. I don't think I can do an whole hour on. I'll leave my keys behind a lot.
Yeah.
It's not that, you know, it's not a top tier one. You've got to have something good for me to be interested, you know.
Yeah, bipolar and that.
Yeah.
Got me,
ADHD.
not Fruit Loop.
I also
got it.
tell you what, the current meta in stand-up comedy is bisexuals with ADHD.
Oh
right?
my God.
I had a night where I was doing Beat the Frog and 6 acts in a row started with a joke about how they were bisexual. 6 in a row. And like after the 7th one, who wasn't bisexual, I went, don't worry, I'm going to make him suck off a man in the break.
We'll start hanging around there to pull me, mate.
It's just, I don't even...
And like, it's one of those things where it's like, cool. You know,
Like,
you're bisexual, fine. It's like,
yeah.
it's a very liberal gig, the Frog and Bucket. No one gives a shit. You know, it's not like, oh, the vapors.
I know,
You
just be funny first and then work on interesting.
But like, they get the advice, do what you know, innit? And you all start with basic
Yeah,
shit. I
but
did jokes about being tall first, you know. It's what you start with, innit? And like, I also...
Still doing fat jokes.
Yeah.
I've got an hour of them.
I'm still doing being a piss can coke.
Like, I do try and be like compassionate with them though. Not
I
be
said
like,
this to Jamie.
Oh, no, you got to give
I said
them
this the
the-
other night to Jamie and said, I had a really good gig. Me and Jamie done Freddie's gig.
Yeah.
I was in the middle and I'd done really well. And then I said to him after, I'm quite the biggest critic of myself, you know what I mean? But I come off and I went
Oh, no,
to
you got plenty of big critics, bro.
I didn't that night though.
you're nowhere near the top 10, mate.
I don't know if you've
Googled your
I didn't that night.
Jesus shit, I hear about you.
I was man of the match.
You're the Tony Stan, if anything.
Freddie said I was the best of the night that night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Jamie closed. But anyway,
Do you have a bottle opener, please?
more applause breaks as well. I wasn't counting, but someone else was. There was the fella in the audience.
Yeah.
Tony's on the good applause breaks. So after that, I said to Jamie, don't come off. And he went, lad, you smashed the there. I said, yeah, no. But then I was like, I went, do you reckon I do too many fat jokes, though? And he was like, you are a fat joke. I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was thinking, you know, because... they're not like they're not just like very, very easy fat jokes. You know what I mean?
The fuck have you got there? You got a harmonica? The fuck? Jamie shouldn't be allowed to touch that.
No.
Take that off him.
Take that off
He's
him.
gonna lose a fucking finger. He's an incredibly dyspraxic man. You
what
can't do
Lawrence-
that to him.
He definitely.
Is that what Lawrence Mitchell said?
That's funny, that.
Sorry, Lord.
Oh yeah, loads better than an own bottle opener. That. Yeah.
I've not got an engineering degree, bro.
So I reloaded it for you, but
Shut up. That's the nerdiest thing you've ever said.
I've reloaded your bottle
I've
opener.
reloaded a bottle opener.
you just shit yourself to a bottle opener. So you can't do any shit.
Anyway, where were you, Tony?
I'm a fat joke.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
But I don't think there's any such thing as too many fat jokes. As long as they're funny and people are laughing.
That's what. Yeah, that's what we.
Like, with that,
that's
like,
what we both said at the
people
end.
overthink shit.
It's
and
not
like,
like it's not just like you stand up fat
You
joke.
don't have
There's
to have
lots
a
of like
fucking-
callbacks and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you don't
know
have to
what
have a
I mean?
fucking message. Your people are
Not
laughing. You're doing
everything
your
has
job.
to be a message. And
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I know.
Like, I just want to have a laugh.
Funny's funny, innit?
Yeah, I just want to have a fucking laugh. Like that.
I think sometimes you know, when you're on the bills with people, or you do, you know, when you see someone's and they write proper good stuff, you like, Wish I was like that, but I'm just not. But I can be funny in different ways.
He's better than everyone.
Please tell me again how bad the Tories are.
Yeah.
Love
No,
to
I
hear
don't
your
mean that,
take.
but you know what I mean? But I mean, when you see, like, when you see your peers do a fucking well-crafted joke.
I
and,
hear
like,
you, man. Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But like, with like the newbies, I try and be kind because like I know if I saw me do my first gig at Beat the Frog, I'd be like, he should never do stand-up again. I'd be like, that cunt should go home and be quiet.
Not the.
Be quiet.
Never speak.
Yeah. I was like, I think that guy's speaking is done. Go home. You know?
I mean, you had a good gig together, didn't we?
Yeah.
For Jamie?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Hey.
That was the day. That was the day I swore never to take a gig off Jamie again. No, like that gig, like it isn't bad, but
We
it's
had
fucking.
fun.
It's not bad at all. It was a fun night, but
Yeah,
it's
it's-
fucking feral.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
chaos.
feral.
Yeah.
It is. It's not a beginner gig, is it?
No,
like, you know,
No, you've got to be a seasoned vet
Yeah,
just to get through that.
You've got to be able to just give it back. If they smell weakness, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Like you've got to be. I'm in charge. We're going to be fine. That guy's gay. Ha ha ha. You know, it's got to be like that, innit?
I heckled Rob as well. He didn't know.
Oh yeah, it was fucking you dickhead. Yeah.
He was doing them because he had to do the raffle.
I had to do a fucking raffle. Thanks,
He
mate.
shouts the number out because it was just fucking chaos in there. No one heard the number, so I went, redraw.
And mate,
the whole crowd went,
all of them.
redraw.
So I redrew it.
Shut up.
So I was like, fuck it. Right. I was like, fine, I'll redraw it, right? So I redraw it, and now that's the game, right? And one of their mates won a prize, came up, and as he's walking up to get it, they all chant redraw, and I go, fuck you, we're doing it again.
And then every time I choke it down on my ass, I
Yeah.
go, redraw.
Honestly, they would have had a better night if we just chanted and stopped doing jokes. Like, our attempts at comedy were getting in the way of the fun of chanting.
It was so. I was
It's a mad gig to be sober at, I'll tell you that.
I was fucked what I done.
Yeah, because you were in the spirit of it.
Yeah, I was involved. I was
He
like, that
nailed 3
redraw.
pints on stage.
Did you see
He
Jo-
fucking chugged 3 pints.
Did you see Jordan last year?
Oh, we
Pictures
heard
of
about it.
Jordan.
Mate, they told me about Jordan.
Yeah,
I fucking love Jordan Desham, but
Oh,
like,
mate, he
I
was-
wasn't shocked that he got too
He
pissed.
was like.
Oh, he cancelled the free bar, didn't he? Remember he
Yeah,
told
yeah,
us?
yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
He was
He
like.
said, we'll get you sort your bevies out now. He said
remind-
that last cunt fucking
Jordan
fucking
reminds me of me 10 years
I
ago.
said. I was just gonna say. He reminds me of the tweed suit Mulholland.
Yeah. He's
That
very.
era was fucking banging. Mate. So when we did
Well, that was
that,
an alky in a tweed suit.
when we did that gig,
Fire, mate.
when we did that gig in Lee, it's me, him, Freddie, and Simon. Here's the split of the room, right? Do you remember this? Freddie and Simon were playing chess on the pool table,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And me and him were just getting paid in MDMA off the guys at the fruit machine.
Sick.
We were off our party.
I was fucked, mate.
I texted him. I went to
You know
him.
the funniest thing? Freddie and Simon got off. He wasn't even playing chess. He just seen that.
We just said, yeah, should we stay, lad, and just get on it? Like. So we got on it with all the crowd and that. Just went, just get fucking magicked up. And I went to my mates after. I texted him like 5 and went, fucking love you, lad. Remember that?
Class. That's fucking class. Oh, man, I used to be fun.
Oh,
I'm doing one of the biker rallies in a few, one of the recourses in a few weeks. And I used to like stay over at them and party with the bikers. It was fucking class.
Some of the fucking soundest people there, aren't
Yeah,
they?
man.
Yeah,
Like,
you wouldn't think so,
absolutely
you know, like, look on, but then when I've done gigs for like, you know, biker stuff
Yeah,
and that,
yeah.
fucking
I
just
think
love
they're
it, don't
that hard, they're not insecure.
Yeah, they don't give a
too,
fuck.
yeah,
They're well up
yeah,
for a
yeah,
laugh.
yeah,
And like loads, because it's a disabled group as well, because they're the NABD, who we do it for, the National Association of Bikers with Disabilities. So they're like mod bikes for people with disabilities and stuff. It's a proper cool thing. So they raise loads of money doing that. So like I was in a tent like backstage, one of the backstage tents there, off me bollocks, because you get offered sometimes. I got offered getting paid in speed, and I took half and half. So I was like, I'll have half cash, half speed. Right? So I fucking nailed a load of that, and about a bottle of whiskey, I'm fucking gone. I'm in this backstage bit with a bunch of bikers, and there's someone passed out, and we're like, fucking buckaroo, let's go. It's one of the best buckaroos we've ever done, right? Chairs, tables, fucking crates of stuff all over, until a woman comes in the tent and goes, lads, he's not pissed, he's got cerebral palsy. We're like, oh God, sorry, we're getting the table off you. Sorry, we'll just get all the chairs off him. Luckily, he found it funny.
Ricky Balshot crippled again.
It's fucking brutal.
That's killed me, that.
It's class, like.
I also nicknamed a woman the Pillow because she had no arms and legs. I did that when I was on stage. I was like, have you got no arms and legs? And she was like, yeah. It's like, you're basically a pillow, aren't you?
Fucking pillow.
She fucking creased. We became good mates, so she was class.
Lie by the door, you draft excluded bitch. Stupid limbless.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that killed me. I was he called his mate a wheelie bin.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
his best mate's in a wheelchair and he went, who was you with the wheelie bin?
No, what to say?
Because
We were actually, it wasn't just me. We were all doing wheelchair
wouldn't,
jokes.
It's the best having a disabled mate who's a laugh. Like, it's so fun.
Oh, no, he had a go at me. What did he say?
So I sent him it just so you know this is happened. This is
By
what
the way,
said.
there's 3 of us all doing wheelchair jokes. And then I said, you've just put all your trash on him and call him a wheelie bin.
Yeah.
Shit, dead crap joke. And I gets all the shit for it.
My mate replied, I might be a wheelie bin, but at least I'm not the size of a dumpster.
Dumpster truck, he said.
Oh, dumpster truck, sorry, yeah.
And he's got a free pass.
I didn't say anything. I respect his struggle, I said.
No.
There by the grace of God go you.
I'm doing all these wheelchair puns, shit puns, and he goes, I respect his struggle. I don't think
He's
so.
only 1% less disabled than someone in a wheelchair, though, isn't he? He is so marginally close to needing assistance to walk. Like,
I get pregnant women stand up on trains.
there's an old guy on VE Day in his uniform with his pop in. He's like, "Do you want to sit, son?"
He has got gout, to be fair.
Yeah. You officially got gout now.
Not official, but the rumours are circulating.
Fabrizio Romano's waiting.
Here we go. Jamie Hutchinson's
Here
got
we
gout. Here we gout.
What made you go sober?
Combination things. Like, I was just done with it, mate.
The doctor?
Nah, like, but that would have been coming. Like, I was drinking a bottle of whiskey a day, man, for a while. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I just got. I did a load of LSD and realised I was poisoning myself. I could feel it poison. I drank whiskey when I was on acid. I could feel the poison going through me.
Oh, that's good.
And like I was
Maybe I need
like,
that.
and like, it was just a bunch of things. It was a long lead up to it, and like I was just fucking up a lot, man. And I was just tired of it. Last ever night I got drunk. I went out with Tony Wright. Amongst other people, but we ended up with Tony Wright at the end. He's a fucking top lad, really sweet boy. I love him. And like my last memory of being pissed is Tony being like, "Rob, I think you should go home," because I was like screaming at a bouncer to let me in a casino, and I was like, I need to knock this on the head. You know, it's when you're really nice mates, like scared. I know, but it was the worst beer fear I've ever had, and I just fucking knocked it.
I know, but when you need to get in the casino, though.
I know. I was just saying, I was like, it's my money. I want to lose it. I was like,
Casinos are a bit. They're a bit heavy-handed.
mate, they're also like, casinos are fucking bleak.
So you just went straight off.
Yeah, I just took a break and then I just never stopped because it was really good. I was like, I'm just going to have a few weeks off. But first day I stopped.
On a real special occasion, or would you go back? No,
I'll never go back now.
See, it's a fear of missing out for me.
I'm just done. I don't miss out on anything, man. Like I used to ruin nights out by being a pissed like cunt.
Oh yeah, I've been there, but I found it.
It was funny. Like it was funny, but it was also a lot.
When you go into Ibiza in that airport point, and then you land in Ibiza and that first beer on.
Yeah, but like what I used to, because I used to have a couple of beers in the airport and I'd feel shit on the plane. I'd arrive feeling shit and also half hungover. So what I do now is I have a lovely breakfast, arrive feeling great, and then have a good time. Like,
yeah, well, I'm
also, if I'm going to Ibiza, I'll do pills. I'm not pussy, mate. I still do drugs.
Yeah!
Come on. Got to have something, innit? Yeah. People make out like I'm sober. I'm not sober. Yeah. I just don't drink. No. I do everything else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm glad he enjoyed you. I'm glad I got you at your peak anyway.
You really did. You really hit
watching Messi for Barca. I was born in the right era.
Yeah.
I was born in the right era.
You were about for the real peak of my drinking as well. Yeah. It was the real peak of it.
Was I too early for you then?
Actually, I met you when I was in a relatively sensible period because it was when I was living with my ex and like I was driving to a lot of gigs, so I wasn't drinking loads. I was still binge drinking when I did, but that period actually when I was first getting into comedy was probably the most sober I was when I was drinking.
Because you started the same time as me, didn't you?
Yeah, did you have a break as well?
What?
Did you have a break from stand-up?
I did, but like years ago. So I did I started when I was 18 in London. Did about 5 gigs and then just stopped until I was about 23 and then just.
Because I saw you I thought you was like 2 years before me, maybe.
Yeah, something about that. Yeah. So I was just like, this little fucking ginger open spot prick. He won't last long.
I was
just round your ankles, like, no, but I can drink, sir.
I was like, you know what? He can stay.
These little scamps.
It makes me feel less bad about my alcohol problem.
I can drink and sniff, sir.
Did you used to come to the Envy days then? What was that?
What, the what?
The Envy days, Hot Water and Envy.
Yeah, no, I was just after Envy.
You were in
so I was at the hotel.
Crown Hotel.
Yeah, I was in the hotel. Yeah. Like back those days, fucking good times, man. It was like, it's mad. It was a proper one of those. I didn't realise how nostalgic could be.
Like, they started doing really well. They'd get like the bigger rooms in the hotel, the function rooms, and they'd have them divides in the middle, you know, like you can just put up. But all the comics would be on one side divide, and we'd all just be ripping each other. But then you forget that it's just like a little paper. Thin thing, and the gig's going on. There's like 200 people in there sometimes, and Binty just fly in and go, shut up.
The vibe in those gigs was amazing.
It was, wasn't it?
Because like people didn't know Paul. Obviously, Paul Smith was hosting, and people had never seen him.
So good, wasn't
he? And he was
so
like,
good.
I remember the first time I saw Paul being like, wow, like that's like, fucking MCing. He was ripping those rooms. Ripping
It was similar to when I first saw Nightingale. Like, this is stand.
Mate, Nightingale was like my hero when I started. We became really good mates because we both lived in Leeds. But like when I saw him at Beat the Frog, I was like, that's who I want to be when I grow up.
That's what's class now, though, as well. That he'd done that for so long, and now you're doing it now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. It's really nice because
I think it's a good badge of honour.
Yeah, when I won Beat the Frog World Series, Nightingale was hosting, and we were like mates already. Because even like a lot of comics like would be weird about hanging out with the open spot. We just got on, you know. And he was like, "You're gonna be good."
Been like that though.
Nah, and he was like, he was dead happy for me. I was dead happy to get it off him. And like, I'm hosting the final this year. And it's 10 years since I won it, and it's dead nice. It's like a nice little full circle thing. It's proper cool.
Who's in the final then?
I haven't done it yet.
Haven't you, though?
No, it's like it's the end of the year, mate. It's in like November, the final. They've just asked me to do it already. The tux will come out for that. No worries. Yeah, big night.
Caught your eye?
Like over the last couple of years, a few have. I'm not sure for this year, but like last year, I thought Tabish Akbar was fucking brilliant. He didn't end up winning in the end, but like he did really well on the heats. Daniel McKenna's really good. He's come through.
I like Dan,
Murphy won it, was great. Shannon, who came second, was fucking fantastic. I can't remember her fucking surname because she's got
Murph, the old fella.
No, Murph, the young lad who's from Manchester, Dead Man. He was brilliant. Fucking smashed it. I wish I could remember Shannon's surname. Dead sorry, she's got a fake surname on Facebook, so I can't think of that.
Dan McKenna's good. He's a good roaster.
He's really good. Just really funny lad. So yeah, I love it. I constantly see people. I'm like, oh, you're going to be class. You know,
well, I might go to the final.
We've seen a few here. Haven't
you can have my free beers.
I'll have them because
I've done that before though.
You'd be off the ale by then, mate. The end of the year.
I've done that before.
I've slung some drink tokens your way in the past.
Oh, this is how much of a bum I've been. Yeah, when you get 2 free drinks, I go, no, but if I buy you just a Coke, I'll have your pint. And I'll save 80p.
That was only last week.
Oh, you drive down, you won't be needing them then. And also, can I have a lift?
Yeah, it's always a wonderful night where you give Jamie a beer token, get him shit faced, you got to drive him home while he's just muttering to himself. Because there is a level of piss where Jamie just shuts down.
Oh yeah,
and he will carry on for another 8 hours, but cognitively he's not there. It's just blah blah blah.
He's been good though the past couple of years. He's been better.
Yeah.
He doesn't get really like that anymore. I think it's for certain kind of situations with you though.
Yeah, I have the odd one, daughter, where I have like, oh yeah, that was one.
That one's got away from you.
That was one. I have one. I have one every like 2 or 3 months. I'm like, yeah, there we go, a little blowout there.
Yeah. I had too many of those was my problem. Like every night I was like, ooh.
When I first started the podcast, we like go to the pub after, and you get like Barney off The Simpsons after like 3 beers.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, fucking hell, he's weird, him. But now you're alright now.
What the hell? Never told me that.
I was just a fucking... My problem was, like, I was just a fucking gobshite. I'd get even louder and even more gobby when I was pissed. And, like, I wouldn't shut down as well. Like, I would black out and people wouldn't know I was blackout. And I'd do another 6 hours. I've always been a good
drunk, me. That's why it's mind-boggling.
I was a random drunk. So, like, most nights I'd be dead fun. I'm the same person
on and off it.
Most nights I'd be dead fun. I'd be, like, trying to make stuff happen to make it fun. That was my problem. I'd get bored and try and make shit happen. So most of the time it'd be fun and we'd have a drink. great
trouble.
laugh.
Sometimes.
A lot of the time it get me in trouble, and also I would get arsey sometimes. I'd get pissed, and if something didn't go my way, like I didn't get let in somewhere, or someone annoyed me, I could get into a fucking ranty. Sometimes I'd be like miserable. You know, it was random. Most of the time, fine, but those fucking 5-10% were bad.
Mine's very blackout, very emotional.
Yeah.
I really love everyone.
Yeah.
I used to message comics saying, I think you're dead underrated.
It's gay, that.
Oh, no, man. You're so underrated.
It's a backhanded compliment, underrated as well, isn't it? It's like, everyone thinks you're shit, but I think you're alright.
I thought it was quite rated.
I didn't know there was no rating. I didn't know that was happening. Thanks for that. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah.
You've had some good news as well.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm having a baby. Yeah. Well, my missus is. I keep saying it like that. It sounds weird.
Do you want your baby to be cokehead?
I
Not your baby, but when it's...
I'll be honest with you. Like,
older.
one of my mates who I go to, like...
Do you want your baby to be a cokehead?
Well, no, he's got a point. Because like,
you know what I mean?
No, because
you
like,
know what a nerd.
I got to a festival with a mother and son pair. Like they both come, and it's like I've always found it really like wholesome that they go raving together, and I'd fucking love that. I'd love to do pills with my kid. That'd be dead nice, you know. I love raving, not for a while.
No, son.
No, but you know,
Put it in the bottle.
As you get that, I've seen people who are dead close to them, that even party with them and stuff, and it's a nice thing. It's because basically they're not hiding anything away from them,
exactly,
and they're so close.
And like,
I'd rather you just tell me.
Yeah, and I'd rather they did pills and drank. Like, pills have caused me a lot less fucking problems than booze. You know, like
Papa, the pill's not here yet. Should I have another one? Oh, son.
Wait half an hour, son.
Half an hour. Thank you, Papa.
Start with a quarter. We don't know how strong they are. It'd be dead nice.
Papa, when I grow up, can I deal drugs? Of course you can, son. You can do anything
I'll teach you how to buy them off the deep web. But like, yeah, like genuinely, I'm definitely going to be like open with them about it, and like, because like a reason that I did loads of drugs when I was a teenager was like I got told from everywhere and everyone. Yeah, fucking sick, mate. No, but like everyone told me like at school and that it was all every drug will kill you, every drug's fucking awful. If you do any drugs, you get addicted and your life will be ruined. And I started smoking weed and I was like, this is class and nothing bad's happening. Maybe all the other drugs are like this, and so I just tried them all because like I'd been lied to about that one.
And then you just found which ones.
Yeah,
you
I just found my sweet spot.
You find your sweet spot,
Yeah,
don't you?
so like, I wouldn't be upset at all if they were doing like mushrooms and pills and stuff like that. Good for you. Like, I'd want them to do psychedelics. They're really good for you. You know?
Caffeine's a drug.
Yeah.
Coffee's a drug.
Yeah, man.
Why can't I sniff them?
No, I definitely would like to have that sort of open relationship with them. That'd be dead nice. Well, looking forward to it though, man. It's dead nice.
Do you know
Like,
the
proper
gender
excited
yet?
about it. No, a couple of weeks to find out.
First kid?
Yeah, first one, man.
That's nice,
And like, I had a really shit dad, so for ages I was like, I don't really want to be a dad because like, I reckon I'll probably be the same. But like, I'm not. I'm nice, so I'm gonna be sound. So I've got such a low bar. In order to be the best dad in my family, I've got to not batter my missus off. Fuck off. Like, I'm fine.
I know, but has she made your tea cold
She
yet?
is pretty annoying. I'm struggling, mate. I'll be honest with you. She's doing me fucking head in.
And when your kid wants to dance and not do drugs, mate, you're going to fuck them off, aren't you? Head off. You know what I mean?
We've already talked about how, like, my missus is winding me up. She was sort of half hypothetically asking, she was like, what if your kid comes back and says they want to be a Man United fan? I was like, they're on the streets. Like, they could be a Leeds fan or Stockport County where we live. That's your choice. I'm not fucking having it. I'm going to lay the lot. They're not due till fucking October. I've already bought them 5 footy kits.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think you've got to follow your dad's
Nah, man. But like, boy or girl, I want to, it'd be nice. If they're not into it, they're not into it. But you're like, it'd be nice.
October as well. It's my
Yeah,
birthday
mate. Yeah. I'm hoping for a Halloween, baby. That's spooky. Yeah. But it's mad, like, I never, when I was younger, I was like, I don't really want to do that. But like, now it feels dead good, man. It's mental.
You probably,
You're in a
if
good
you were
place,
just
though.
Yeah, exactly.
If you probably carried on
Heaton
drinking
Chapel.
as well, you wouldn't.
This is it, man. I
be in
needed
this
to do that to sort everything else out. Because like there was loads of other shit that was problems. And like the drinking was kind of like the most obvious bit of it and would lead to me doing other fucked up things, you know. So yeah, I needed to sort my shit out in order to do it.
It's funny though, isn't it?
It's so funny.
It is funny. Yeah, like
I reckon I've got one more year left to fuck it up.
I keep
One more
saying
year to
that.
fuck it up and then I'll sort myself.
I said when I get 30, I'm sober, man.
I did as well. 30 you know.
And then
I did it at 30, man.
And then I said 35, and now I'm only
close.
9 months away. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and your
nah,
liver's
bro.
fucking clinging on.
Nah.
Yeah, I was going to say, you might have to.
We'll do 40 with gout. See how we get.
You're like a scumbag Henry VIII.
You've got your tour poster there, haven't you? 40 with gout.
Jamie 40 with gout. That's a good poster. That.
Speaking about your tour,
Oh, yeah.
how many dates are you doing?
34.
Oh, yes, come on.
Yes. Probably too many, because I've done all the little towns around the city, so I'll probably cost myself tails. But not like, looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, I've done 10 just to make the big cities, but
Yeah.
I've just had some good news yesterday as well, so it's getting extended finally.
Oh,
It's just been a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of organising, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's getting put over to someone else's.
Yeah.
We've got the same tour manager.
Bridget's fucking
Yeah,
class,
she's
my
great,
tour
yeah.
manager, and she's just sorted it out. Like, she's
mine
very
was
kind and patient, and you know, she's like, it doesn't matter if you don't do this today, but you've got to fill in this form. And I'm like, okay.
So, and when she comes back with me, she went, "Oh, this venue set." I went, "What do you think's best?" Do that then.
Yeah, I've got a couple of venues that are too big for me, but they've promised me they can section them off. I had to go. One of them, they were like, "It's a 350 seater." I'm like, "Can it be smaller?
Can it be smaller?
Can it be smaller? I'm not that confident."
Will you move them to the front?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised though, you know, as well.
I hope so.
Which
I hope it
venue
will
is
be.
that?
Mate, definitely. 'Cause
Sheffield, the Foundry, it's fucking massive.
Sheffield Foundry.
Sheffield.
So I was going to do the lead
fans-
mill, but it's been fucked over. It's been. I was booked in for the lead mill, but we had to move it there because the lead mill's R.I.P. The lead mill's been taken over by some fucking cunts.
They booked me on the last tour, so you'll be.
Was Red doing that?
Yeah.
Forgive me if I don't.
There's
give a
one of
shit.
mine. Gone.
I give a shit about the venue. I used to go watch gigs there when I was a kid, and that it's like a really
I was booked
historic
in there.
venue.
I was booked in there.
Yeah.
You found that?
Yeah. Don't move it to another venue. They've got other venues, but it's just the company who've taken it over are pricks. They're basically like.
I am being facetious.
I know you are. They bought the building out, and basically they've waited till after COVID to see how the business rebounded, and then they're basically kicking out the lead mill and everyone involved with it and copying the business, just doing the same shit but with a new name. And I think it's really gross, and they should
He's
fuck
got so
off.
much history and
This is
such
it.
attached to
It's
it.
been there since 1980.
You can't
and,
really
like,
quantify things like that.
Yeah, it's literally the
How
place where
good-
Pulp did the first gig.
How
and,
good the
like,
brand is.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
they're maybe not as big in terms of, like the Hacienda or something. It's like
Yeah.
that name carries so much weight.
exactly.
The
Yeah.
Cavern
So sad.
in
So many venues like that are closing.
Cavern in
Yeah,
Liverpool.
the only thing I try and console myself with, because I'm sentimental about old buildings and old venues and stuff like that, but like there are always new ones starting, is the thing. There's always going to be somewhere else. You can't kill culture,
I
as
know,
much as they
but
try.
Some are like little themed bar where, oh yeah, you've got an Ian Curtis mural on the fucking wall.
That one's gone, don't worry. That one didn't
nice
last.
one, yeah.
The Oasis one in Manchester is fucking
Just
bad.
anything.
It's fucking bad.
Mate, we had the Only Fools bar in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Anything.
There was a Peaky
Oh,
Blinders
remember
bar
that.
briefly as well down by the docks. Like, yeah.
Anything.
I think it's
Miles
still
off
there,
it.
isn't it?
Is this
I think
you
it's
can't still
No,
have a
it's not
Peaky
still there,
Blinders
no.
bar in 2025. People are surely over
Just
Peaky Blinders,
Sure,
aren't
it's
they?
not there, you know.
If it's close, it wasn't that long
If,
ago.
it, if,
there's
it's,
one in
if it's still open, I'm going after this.
Manchester one's open.
Just stay
That's
closed.
mental. I didn't know the cultural weight that would carry on. I assumed
I
it was
think
a
people are just
flash in
getting
the pan.
people are getting too lazy now and just stop being creative.
Yeah.
Like just doing that, like just doing
But any
TV
sort
show
of-
bars. Like what are you on about?
Any sort of themed bar where it's like, you know, like Karen's Diner. Like, oh, the staff are rude.
Yeah,
Oh,
God, I hate
I'm
that.
going to take me gran.
I got asked to do a comedy gig there, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
It's like, I hate that. 'Cause it's all
see,
fucking
no.
failed actors, and I don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
The stench
all
of
you-
failure makes me sad.
That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say to him.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. I'd fucking
5
upset
years
them.
at drama school.
Yeah. I'm
Get me-
better at it
put
than
the,
them.
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Shh. Go get me sandwiches. Shut up.
Oh, you fatty.
Fatty.
Now then, fatty.
Yeah, I would like the thing that is special about the place is that the food is nice.
Oh,
You know, that's why I'd like to go to a restaurant, not because they're being cunty about it. Yeah.
Still open?
I don't know. There was all kinds of. Apparently, the owner died in 2021.
Fucking hell.
Oh no!
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
No way, did flat cap flatline.
I mean, R.I.P. obviously it's sad, but you know, I never knew him.
April 24. Last April they closed.
That is longer than I
That's a
thought
good-
it would
that's a good
last.
goal.
Because I saw it fucking years ago. I was gigging next to it. I can't remember why. But like, I was gigging around there, and I was like, "Fucking hell!" And that was already a couple of years after Peaky Blinders.
I think that was the Baltic one. Did you Comedy Night in there?
Yeah. I think it was that one where there was like 5 people. I think it was.
I loved the series.
Anyway, Liverpool, that's not here. Though.
Yeah. Totally is, mate. Yeah.
I loved the series, but some of the fans that got in it, I think it was our generation's Cray twins. Do you know where people who grew up in the 60s and stuff, they fetishised the Cray so much?
Yeah.
I think that's what lads did about
it was just
Peaky Blinders.
it was always Fiat 500 girl with Peaky Blinders guy.
Yeah.
That was the relationship, wasn't it? In their grey house with their artificial lawn and their Range Rover, you know, yeah.
The crushed velvet cord or something.
Yeah.
Did you watch the show? It was a boss show.
I've never watched it, actually.
You
No. I don't watch a lot of dramas, and like I say, I always wait till they're done to see if they're actually going to be good.
It's
Fair
unbelievable. It is good, mate.
I don't want to become a Peaky Blinders man. I'm worried I'm going to get too into it, and I'm 8 years too late, and I've got the fucking haircut, and I'm like, hey, Peaky Blinders, everyone. Hey.
I'm watching a new one now called Mobland.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking.
What's it about?
Unbelievable.
Is it?
It's about the
Tom Hardy
mate.
Tom Hardy one.
Tom Hardy one, yeah. He used to be a heroin addict, isn't he?
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what.
I don't know why I said that. Like
Alfie Solomon's.
What?
It was Alfie Solomon's.
Yeah, he's
got a fucking hammer, Tom Hardy, as well. I watched the film where he got his knob out.
He used to be a junkie though, didn't he? And he used to be a junkie and come back from a junkie.
Joey reminds me of
Tom, I'd get that too.
Joey reminds me of in interviews, because this lad interviewed him, and he's like, I just want to say, I seen you stay behind with all the fans and stuff and have a picture at Comic Con, you know, when he was Venom. Yeah. And no other actor did that. I just want to say it's a massive inspiration to me. And Tom's like, it's very nice of you to say. And do you know that scene in Mike Bassett, England manager?
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Where Gary Wackett is drinking tea off a real delicate china cup.
You're being too specific.
So
for me.
Gary Wackett is like
he hasn't even seen it for 15 years, but he knows it.
Gary Wackett,
his brain works in mysterious ways, doesn't it?
He's psycho, isn't he?
Gary Wackett.
He can only remember Mike Bassett and horse racing stats. It's always and what shirt number sort of Leicester's left back wore in 1993. That's all his brain does. It's all the power has gone to those things and nowhere else. Decision making 0. It's like he's done a creator character and stuck all his stats in that. Autism 100, coordination 0,
bottle opening 0.
Oh, it's so fucking true, you know.
But Gary Wackett's there, he's drinking his china cup. And like, are you, what about some criticisms, Gary, about your disciplinary record? Well, you know, I'm a very passionate man. He went, what about 8 red cards in 15 games? What do you fucking say? So fun. Just a little delicate.
Sick film.
Tell you what I've been watching. Have you seen Virgin Island yet?
No,
that's fucking class.
What's it about?
It's about virgins on an island. It's fucking brilliant, right? So they take all these virgins.
As they pop the cherries on the island?
Well, that's the thing, right? So they get there. Yeah. But I don't think they're going to show full penetration, but fingers crossed.
No, but you just want to know if someone loses it.
So like, there's a bunch of them, all these British virgins, and they've all gone out there, and some of them
British. Oh, a British virgin's amazing.
Yeah.
Because an American one, I could go like.
It'd be all sentimental
like,
and
for God.
Yeah.
And you're like a Christian, but just a little.
He's got to be like fat.
They're fat, they're autistic, or they've been molested. Those are about the 3 categories that you get there. You get minger, molested, autistic. Those are your big ones. Those are the big represented ones. But as they go on this island, and the people who run it are like these French hippie prostitutes, and they're like, they dress it up. They're sex therapists, but they're fucking shagging these virgins. So like,
when's season 2?
It's already.
So what do they do? So what's the point of the game?
It's not a game.
It's not a game, lad.
It's not a game. It's deadly serious. No, it's not like a Love Island game where they're knocking people out. They're all. It's a documentary.
No,
it's
I thought it was like whack-a-mole, but shag-a-mong.
No. They've just put them all on there with these therapists, and they do like these therapies where like they rub their face on their belly or whatever to give them human contact to get them used to it, and like work it up. But like they start too hard because there's like they've put the women in with this like yoga teacher fucking god of a man, like, you know, he's got a little man bun, 6-pack, flowy white sort of roby thing, and he's like, and like that's a level 10 shag. You need to start with like an awkward fumble with another autist.
You should send me and Jamie in.
Yeah,
well, Jamie can't.
New therapist. Yeah,
I'll send me in.
Yeah, I would love it if there's one of them who's just lying, because how can you prove it? You're just like, I'm a bad virgin, mate. Get me on that island.
So nervous.
Yeah, I couldn't ever touch a fanny, me. I'm going to need 2 therapists.
I need 2 therapists. My dad watching the corner. What?
Can I have a look at the therapist's feet?
So as in a fucking hell. Has it built up yet for any of them to
they've got like there's one of them who's streaking ahead.
Who's putting his willy in soon?
Like he's got to be soon. He's fucking very eager, and he's
lying.
He's clearly like some of them are dead nervous, but some of them are just like he's clearly like been trying and just not being good at it. And now there's finally a woman who's being paid. And like, but that's what I don't get. Some of them are like in their like late 20s and like, I want to have a shot. Have you never heard of brasses? Like, save up 200 quid, your problem's solved.
Say that I've been friends.
It's cheaper than taking dating and getting it done. You know what I mean? I've been friend zoned with that.
I've been friend zoned by a brass in the past.
What?
That's fucking. You are ugly, lad. Yes, good job you laughed then. Good job you laughed then. I was getting a strike. Were you crying? We're laughing over it. That is ugly, though, lad.
Call me ugly, lad.
I didn't call you ugly.
You just said that you got a refund off a prosy.
I said the situation's ugly.
I didn't get a refund. I just sniff coke with her.
Yeah, you said you got friends on by a
No,
brass.
because I couldn't get it up.
I know, but when you said you got friends on by a brass, you're literally paying for the service, and if she went, let's just be friends and kept your money, that is ugly.
Yeah, she kept me money.
Right, so that's not being friend zoned. She's just had a fucking night off.
And she sniffed
She's like, oh no, I don't get to shag this mess.
And we sniffed coke together, but I couldn't get it up, and she went, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Come on,
that's
of course, they're delighted. Yeah. That's just it. You've been played, you fucking moron.
The way you made that was she comes to your hotel room, you give her money, and she just went, no. Let's just talk.
No.
It's definitely, but like, surely you're she's on the clock. She should still be trying. You know, it's her fault essentially.
She was like,
I'd want a refund.
Weren't working, but I had nowhere else to go, so I was just like, let's just fucking.
Was this an in-call? Was it?
What?
An in-call?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's
What?
What's that mean, Tommy?
It's an in-call and out-call, you see.
I don't know the slang.
Price is very, very
I've actually never got a brass. Not for any moral reasons. It's just there's never been a point in my life when I've been both A, single, and B, able to afford a prostitute I'd want to shag.
I went through a phase when I was younger where I'd be on the coke and that was my...
I get it, man.
That was my thing. I'd just sneak off in the middle of the night and just go...
It would have made my life a lot easier because I would just try and pull, and that was hard, and it wouldn't work all the time. I'd get all like horny and frustrated. Like I don't think there's anything morally wrong with it at all.
Yeah,
I think,
I'm embarrassed by it, but
I don't think it should be at all.
I got the material out of it.
Yeah, I don't think you should be embarrassed.
With a brass.
Yeah.
I never shagged a brass.
No, but you tried.
I said coke.
Yeah, that's an attempt. You've got off on a technicality there.
Listen, but I got off.
But I do think like incels and that, like it's your fault. Sort it out.
Yeah,
like,
you can just
because there's always some sort of exchange in a sexual relationship. You know, maybe it's your company that they like, or maybe it's something else. You know, but like if you can't attract anyone because you're a fucking ugly little ming, right? You can save up some money. Pop some cash away. Problem solved. You're not a virgin anymore. Yeah, exactly. You know, don't get angry.
But you wouldn't want to you wouldn't want to be deflowered in that way.
But like,
it's a special moment, Rob.
My deflowering was not a special moment. I don't think most people's are.
No, mine wasn't either, actually.
I barely remember it. Literally all I remember, I was so pissed. Literally all I remember is being surprised by how warm it was and then jizzing. It was not a strong performance. I was like, oh, that's warm, jizz.
I just wanted to just get the monkey off me back.
Yeah, I did a bit. Although I was a bit romantic when I was a teenager. So I was like, no, I'm going to wait for the one. Yeah. And then what I did was get pissed at a party, and then
I told myself that until someone said, you can do it.
Yeah, then I was like, oh no, I'm actually interested now.
No, I'll wait for marriage. You can fuck me now.
I was going to wait for marriage, but like, you know, till I was in love. Yeah. But like, basically that was me trying to console myself about being unfuckable when I was a teenager.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
I was an incredibly unfuckable teenager.
I'll be celibate until one woman hoisted a leg at a Shooter interchange. Shout out Lindsay.
Yeah.
At least they made me uncle happy.
I was not a lady killer as a teenager there.
Just say don't do that, love.
What is that?
I was 14. 15, 14?
14's 15? Borderline abuse.
15.
It gets there's only a really little range of ages where it's good to lose your virginity, and then it's one way. Either way, it gets sad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You've really got. I was in that sweet spot. 17, perfect. 18, I think. 18. I think 17's a bang on. When was yours?
18.
18. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's well within the sweet spot.
But, like,
You're
you know,
just
do you know-
14 is
15 it was.
15's fine.
Yeah, just after birthday.
I think 15 you're grand. You know,
I was a late bloomer though as well.
I was as well.
If it starts to begin with a 2, then it's starting to get a bit.
If it's a 3, kill yourself.
What?
That's why you're watching this programme. You want to see death.
I'm sorry, but if in 30 years you cannot figure out how to shag someone, if you can't work it out by then, you know, because it's not that hard.
On the way.
Like, you know, just the problem with incels is they're always upset that like fit people don't want to shag them. It's like, yeah, you're minging. Yeah, you have to shag mingers. Yeah. That's fine. You can have a great time shagging mingers. I've had some brilliant nights with mingers. It's not a problem.
Yeah, people have the what's it called, the
standards way too high. You've got to be realistic. And some minging people have cracking vaggies.
It's not been damaged. I've not got a cracking vag. Oh, right, so. On that lovely public service announcement to incels, I can't imagine any incels watching us though.
Oh no, we never get any on Dead Men. All of our fans are top shaggers, I'll tell you that.
The shaggers will both be at Dead Meat.
You're going to be down here
in
again
August.
this year. Best day of the fucking year.
Yeah, what a fucking.
It was fucking mint,
One
wasn't it?
of my favourite gigs of the year last year, 100%.
Yeah, and like it's bigger and better this year.
I know what I'm doing this. I'm going to just get fucked up.
Mate, that's what it's about.
Wait.
Man, it's like nearly twice as big this year.
We've said it a few times with either you and Freddie being on here or off, or when you haven't been on. We spoke about it all last year. It was honestly one of our favourite days of the year.
Thank you, man.
If you're a fan of any of ours, or just
if you like comedy, come hang out. It's amazing,
and
and like the lineup's fucking ridiculous. Like, because everyone wants to do it now because it's dead fun, and like that's it. We just wanted to make it fucking fun. Like most comedy festivals are like a little bit up their ass, to be honest. It's weird because it's meant to be comedy.
I think what's nice about yours as well, and people like all of us, is we'll mingle with people and have a drink with people.
It's a good hang.
Who would say nice things.
I hang out with everyone and stuff, and it's like that lack of like. It's nice for people who love it to come hang out with us. It's like that lack of division's dead fun. It's like everyone's a good vibe, so it's fun to hang out with everyone.
I think that's what's been a good thing about this whole past few years about this thing. I think we are all of us very
totally
pally, aren't we, with people who watch us.
And to be honest, I did an hour on the gate.
Yeah.
Oh, lad,
he did. It was fucking class. He was handing out wristbands.
He was like, I don't even know what I'm looking for.
We're gonna get him to just do random jobs this year. It's just gonna pop up in random places.
So tries to give an Uber driver a gold hand.
He was handing out the VIPs to everyone.
Oh, lad, getting that green room tent for him.
He wasn't handing them out for nothing, mate. He was getting stuff for
I bet.
Let your hair down.
I think it's the only comedy festival on earth where someone smoked crack and didn't get kicked out.
Someone
smoked crack in the box and we're like, just keep it down, mate.
He was trying to sell us gold wristbands for drink vouchers.
That's funny. You fucking scruff. There was free drinks in the fucking green room. There was unlimited free drinks, you fucking moron.
Check that though.
I'll just love you 2 drink vouchers with this.
Right, go and check Rob out. Go and watch his...
robcomedy.com for tour tickets and deadmentalkpod.com for Dead Meat.
Go and watch him live. He's a fantastic comedian.
Thank you
one of
very
our
much.
favourite guests. And we're on Patreon, so if you want to see early access to episodes like this and 2 bonus episodes a week, that's on patreon.com/HotWatersGreenroom, and we'll see you again next week.
And Jamie is also
on Work in Progress stores on my Linktree. Find them, follow them, love them. Love you lots.
Bye. Cheers, mate. Fun.